Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ugochi Vivian Uka. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not your first time here, welcome. It's 2021. I'm so excited. We made it. We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
No, but seriously, I'm really thankful and grateful to be here after everything that happened in 2020. If you're here, if you can watch my video, you should be thankful as well. Like 2020 was one of those years that nobody could predict, and yet we're here today. So thankful. And this is my first official video for the year. Yeah, I had a video I put out recently, but it wasn't really my YouTube video. I made it for Instagram, and then I put it on my YouTube. But this one is my first official video, so I'm quite excited. Yeah. So today I want to talk about goal planning, because it's 2021 already. It's already the second week of 2021, and you know, we got to make those plans, those goals that we want to achieve. And I know that a lot of people have been discouraged because of what happened last year with the pandemic and people not being able to achieve their plans or their goals. And some people have even written on social media that if anything, that they're not going to plan anymore, there's no use planning. But if you ask me, I would say 2020 did not tell us or did not teach us not to plan. If anything, it taught us to plan even better, because when this whole pandemic started in China, we had some time to plan, but we did not plan, and then it caught up with the whole world. So if anything, we should plan even more in 2021, but we should be more flexible in our planning, and that's what I think that 2020 taught me. Also remember that planning is everything, but plans are nothing. So what that means basically is that it's good for you to make a list of what you want to achieve, because if you don't have any list, then you're just basically letting the wind blow you anywhere. So you need to have a list. You have to have some objectives, some things that you want to achieve, and then just know that they may or may not happen, but you work towards it. That's the most important thing. So what I do is I usually score myself at the end of the year. Score the goals that I planned for that year, and usually I have 10 goals. And last year I had 5 over 10, which is not bad for 2020, which is not bad at all, because even before 2020, honestly, that's usually about where I get my goals. But that has never stopped me from planning. If you want to find out more on how I scored myself or why I gave myself that score for 2020, check out my blog at ugochivuka.blogspot.com. I'll put the link in this video. And thank you so much for following me throughout 2020. I hope that you continue to enjoy my content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and hopefully this year I have more for you to keep you entertained. Okay, I'm just here to encourage you to plan and give you tips, or tell you how I do my own planning, and maybe that will help you out in making your own plans for 2021. The first thing that I do is I think about a theme for the year. So like 2020 was the year of peace, and usually that comes into my mind through prayer, through reflection, through just thinking about what I want to achieve that year. And when you have a theme for that year, that will guide you in the specific objectives for your goal for the year. So that's what I do. I usually have a theme backed up with some Bible verse, because I'm Christian, but it could be anything that could speak to you, really, you know, and then you can use that to plan for the year. Me, I also like pray to God to help me to plan well, or think about what I want to achieve. So that's one thing I do. One thing I do is I write out all the things that I think I want or I need, and then I separate the needs from the wants. So the needs are the things that I actually need to get done. I have to get done that year. And the wants are things that, okay, they're not so bad if I don't get it done that year. They're still nice, they're still good, but they're not so bad. And so that helps you place your items in order of priority, so that you don't place all your wants above and then your needs have no place, and you're focused on the wants and you end up not achieving anything that you really need to do. So that's something else I do. And it's not that you can't achieve any of the ones. I mean, if an opportunity comes up, of course, grab it, achieve it, but the goal is just to focus on what is more important. Three thing that I do is I try to make my goals realistic. I think about what is really feasible, what can I achieve, because if you put stuff that you can achieve, then you're just setting up yourself for failure, and at the end of the year then you start feeling bad or sad about not achieving your goals. So for example, you cannot write that you want to climb Mount Everest when you can't even climb the hill at your backyard because you're always out of breath. Unless you really do something to keep you in good shape, then it's just, there's no need even putting that on your goals. Like, forget it. I'm not trying to like discourage you, but just I'm just saying, put things that are realistic, things that you know you can achieve. And it's only you know better what you can achieve, right? It's not for me to tell you what you can achieve. It's not for somebody else to tell you what you can achieve. But you know in your mind the things that you can do and what you cannot do, and the sacrifices that you're willing to make for those things. So just put things that are realistic. 4, I would say that you should change your goals or objectives if they're not working out. Like, instead of carrying over and over every year the same goals, the same objectives, because if you follow me on my blog you will see that some things have been carried over and over and over and over again, and there's no point just filling up your paper. So just change the things, or change the way that you plan to achieve those goals that you see are repetitive. Okay, for example, I used to have on my goals years ago to get married, and I had that for like I think 2 years, and I was not getting anywhere near that. And then I realized that, wait, I have to first of all date, then be in a relationship, then propose, or have somebody propose to me if I get married. So I just thought, why don't I start small? And so I changed it to date more often a couple of years ago, and I was able to achieve that for the first month. And after that I was like, I don't have the time. Anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, that's just an example of changing things, switching things up so that they're more achievable, right? And then number 5, I'll say get some accountability. Like, either you put it where you can see it, and then set timers. Be looking, like I put mine on my fridge. I look at it as often as I open my freezer because it's on the top part, so I can see it. You can also get somebody who you know is responsible, somebody who motivates you to push you to achieve some of those goals. That might help you even more. You can get a life coach, you can get a friend, anybody at all that you think is gonna help you, and that might help you not just with planning but to achieve your goals. And finally, as I said, remember that man proposes and God disposes. So don't kill yourself at the end of the year if you're not able to achieve those goals. The most important thing is that you tried your best, and hopefully you will have another chance to achieve them if you really want to achieve them. But don't ever feel like anything is too big or too small. If you think that you can do it, don't let anybody else discourage you. Okay, just try your best and hopefully you achieve it. That's all I wanted to say today. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a very happy 2021. I pray that we remain healthy, strong, happy, and that we'll all come out at the end of the tunnel, the bright end of this tunnel, of this pandemic. Amen. Take care. Bye.